A to the yo. How's everybody
What up?
doing?
You're what up? What up?
I'm
Welcome
just
to the
just waiting
Wolf.
for some peach cobbler. My wife is bringing me some peach cobbler. Everybody,
Lucky you. Lucky you.
you know.
Welcome to the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, episode 132. Bad dreams. Not to toot my own horn, but I am cooking with these covers. Just gonna say that. We are now.
That is tooting your own horn, just so we're clear.
I don't care. We are now live on Instagram, back on the Wolfpack Instagram today, just to avoid, issues with
there it is.
Instagram wanting to ban my account.
Nice.
Yeah, how's everybody doing? We doing good?
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm
brother.
saying?
I'm good. I'm great. God is great. God is great.
That is good all the time.
Yes, he is. Oh, who's calling me? While we're on the show. Oh, hold on 1 minute.
We're hoping. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We already had Bad Blood this past weekend. We have WrestleDream this weekend. We had a controversial answer that was given after Bad Blood. And we got a lot to talk about.
Are you working this weekend, Joe?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to watch. I'm not gonna be able to watch WrestleDream live, but I will be watching it. Once I get home.
Does somebody have it on Discord?
I believe so. Shout out to Chris and Heals for Life. If you guys are not a part of the Discord, you need to go and get in tune. Shout out to Heals for Life.
I'm gonna need somebody to send me that Discord link. I know I could probably get it in one of these chats, but it's too many chats, y'all. It's too many chats for me.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not part of the Discord, make sure you guys join. So I'll send you a link. I'm saying make sure you guys join, abide by the rules, and you know what I'm saying? Everything will be peachy and dandy.
I always abide by the rules. I just go in there and mute everybody so I can watch
it. That's wild. Wow.
Yes.
I do the same thing though, so I can't.
And as people come in, I mute them as they come in, so that way they don't disturb what's going on.
Nah, for real. Listen, we almost at that number. We're not gonna hold you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because SmackDown is going to be on fire tonight.
Yeah,
it is going to be on fire tonight, and I cannot wait. Shout out to Michael Bosick, Heel Classic over on Instagram. He said definitely too many chats. I know that feeling. I mean, that's why. Listen, if anybody has ever tried to get in contact with me, they understand
not lying.
I do not answer messages. I'm just gonna put this out there live. I do not answer messages whatsoever.
Your mom do.
You know what I'm saying? What? Oh, okay. He's so good. Never mind. Anyway, so
I'm sorry, I got my peach cobbler. That's my bad.
Yeah, I bet. You good now? You happy with your little peach cobbler? I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
I am jealous. Get a little ice cream on that.
Yo, should I do it? No, I'm not gonna do it.
The vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, with peach cobbler.
I really can't. Oh man. But yes, like I was saying, if you guys try to message me, I will probably get to it maybe a couple of days later. Maybe
no, don't lie. A week.
Maybe not at all.
Too many chats.
Yeah, and here goes Facebook now stopping me from being able to share. So if you guys are watching this on Facebook, definitely give us a share. You know what I'm saying? Tag a friend, tell a friend to pull up.
Yeah, go crazy on Facebook, man. Y'all playing games.
Saying
and y'all don't even know how close we are to a new season and trying new things.
Oh man, wait till you see the new stuff. I can't wait.
So we definitely need y'all to go tell a friend, pull up. I really think that we're a good amount of people's favorite wrestling podcast, though. I'm not gonna lie.
This is true. Do you know how many times I hear yo, why you guys not on? If we miss on the Thursday and people want to sit up there and watch us and it's so like, you know, in tune. We're watching us on the Thursday. We're like tuned in. You know what I mean? But hey, listen, we're here. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all y'all. I'm saying that we're watching the numbers go up every week.
Oh yeah.
Every week. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep supporting us. We definitely appreciate, you know, all the love that you guys are giving us.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's start the show.
I was still trying to share, but you know, like I said, Facebook is yeah. I don't know why Facebook does this. I mean, hey, I already had issues, you know what I'm saying, last week when my Instagram got, you know,
Y'all talking about Triple H being racist. Facebook is racist. Y'all stupid.
Hey, I don't know why they keep saying Triple H is racist. I mean, we already said Triple H is not racist. He's just what was the words that you use?
Not consciously. Yeah.
Not consciously.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think. And you know how sometimes white people be like, I have a black best friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst thing you could say, bro. That's the worst
thing. Next to I don't see color.
Well, guess what? I got a white best friend. Allow me to say this. I've had plenty of white best friends. And white men do not always recognize their privilege because they're born white. You idiots.
Yeah.
like we're born black. You think as much as a white person says, I got a black friend, we laugh at it because you still don't know what it means to be black. Like you don't know what it means to be white, black man. Like you don't know.
Hello. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely going to get into that because, like I said, there was a controversial answer that was given over the weekend.
We already addressed these.
No,
not really. No,
not really. No. Gosh. We'll get to it, but let's start the show. You know what I'm saying? I tried to tag people. Like I said, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what's up with you, but hey, listen, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see you guys are hating tonight. It is what it is. But listen, it is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We are normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. You already know what time it is. Let's go.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Wolfpack is back. Yeah, we back. It's the Wolfpack. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Hall Nash 6, we the real click. Real trio hit me with the tag and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, keep him with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the Wolf.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curve stops. Some sharp shooters in your house, we the hitman. Let's treat whoever was no shade, kid. You's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter. We don't rock with hate, strictly for the culture and our nation, cause we dominate. Wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the edge, somebody yowing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.
All right. Listen, you guys was waiting for us. You ain't gotta wait no more. You know why? Because we are here. What's up? I am
Welcome,
Jock
guys.
Les, aka the bully. Next to me is
I'm
Joe.
Jared All Star, man, and my album's out right now, and I thank everybody for supporting it the way you have. It's going crazy. I'm supporting Wine Dance. I'm supporting the hood right now today. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I'm from. Shout out to the dance. And
Where's my verse?
bro, are you? I'm not. We're ignoring Ja. Dan, you want to introduce yourself, sir?
I am
That's
Dan.
Dan.
The statement. Tonight's episode is Bad Dreams, and that's why my tagline is 1, 2, Jimmy's coming for you.
Ooh, okay. Well, listen, you already know what time it is. It is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We are normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. You can catch us on Facebook, on YouTube at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We are on Instagram for the first hour at _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You can actually catch us after the first hour on Twitch, which is my Twitch, which is WHOISQU3Z. You guys can either scan the QR code or click the link in the bio or video description so that way you can access all of our content. So, Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. What would you guys like to talk about today?
You and your Cody Rose.
Let's go ahead and let's get to your games so we can get to SmackDown.
Let's just get out of here.
The viewers are watching, tonight. I'm just saying how y'all feel. You're starting your wrestling weekend the best way possible. We are the best way to start every wrestling weekend. So let's get it going.
All right. So with that being said, first game. Describe Jordan Grace in less than 3 words.
Nice young man.
Deep voice man.
T-Boz from TLC.
That's way more than 3 words.
Yeah.
That is not more than 3 words. TLC is 1 word. T-Boz is 1.
No, it's not. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Leave that nice young man alone.
Let's be real though. If you go through the timeline of when she started wrestling, forget her body being different. Her whole voice was different. So if you want to know if people still take steroids in wrestling, Jordan Grace is the perfect example of yes. Yes, they do.
Big steroided woman.
The voice change gives it away.
Wrestling She-Hulk. Big meaty woman.
What do they call her? The Juggernaut? Is that what they call her now?
Are we Jordan Grace fans in the chat? Y'all Jordan Grace fans tonight? I need to know. Thank you, Kev. That's what I was trying to know.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, let's keep it going.
Hey, by the way, shout out to Kevin Grady in the because he's actually part of our Wolfpack fantasy football. He actually beat Dark Kent this week. So I'm just gonna shout that out. I won my game.
I love how Dark Kent still participates in the fantasy leagues. That's how we know he's still alive. Next,
you know what I'm saying? Even though he lose. I mean, I lost to him, but someone else got their payback. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I had unfortunate injury. It is what it is. Let's go on to the next game. This one should be fun. Eliminate 1 person from each era. Also, is gonna hate this.
No,
I will hate this.
I'm not doing this.
Yes, you are.
I don't give a damn.
Yes, you are. We can all go from row. So, All-Star, you started off. Who you eliminated from the Golden Era?
Hulk Hogan.
Okay, Hulk Hogan.
Hogan.
Okay.
Fuck Hogan.
Who you eliminated from the New Generation Era?
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash. Yeah. Who you eliminated from the Attitude Era?
Dude Love.
Yes, Dude Love.
Dude Love.
This is not really.
Why do you want to do this? This seems easy. Who you eliminated from the Ruthless Aggression Era?
Ooh.
Brock Lesnar.
I know you're lying, but okay.
Brock Lesnar.
Triple H.
That's Edge, Kurt Angle.
No,
I'm not eliminating. You're a hater. You're a hater. Brock
I'm eliminating Triple H for the simple fact of the what was that?
I'll do it.
Reign of Terror.
You said Edge, man. You said Edge.
Yeah, I'll do Edge.
All right, we were all
just because we're different.
Aggression.
Yeah. PG era.
There ain't nobody on the screen.
It's just John.
Yeah, there ain't no. I don't see nobody on that PG era. None. You
don't see nobody?
No. Why's it blank?
Okay, reality era.
All right, reality era. Who you eliminating? I'm looking at this hating ass mother right here, like I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Me?
Why is CM Punk and Kevin Owens in the same era? Kevin Owens wasn't there.
Kevin Owens was in the
same 10-year, like whatever.
Nah.
Don't do it. He was there.
Nah, this ain't right. CM Punk wasn't there when Bryan Danielson popped. This is a lie. This era is wrong.
He started the reality era. Of course, he was there. He's the one that started it.
He started it, but he walked away from it.
Exactly. This era is wrong.
You can't have the era without that pipe bomb. So
this era is wrong.
One. Who you picking out of the who you eliminating from the reality era?
So because you can't have the era without CM Punk, it obviously is then going to be Dean Ambrose.
I knew you hating mother.
Honestly, I'll say it. Daniel Bryan. He's a way better as
I call Dan a hater now because you want to be a troll and say CM
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, really? You know why? He's better as Daniel Bryanson. All right, Bryan Danielson. He's been way better in AEW anyway.
Come on, really?
I'll hate.
Really?
I'm not getting rid of CM Punk for that.
Yes, no, yes.
Who started the movement?
You can't get rid of CM Punk.
He introduced the WWEs Championship.
If to John's point, he started the reality era. We can't get rid of CM Punk.
I mean, the only other person you can get rid of is it's Dean Ambrose.
It's Dean Ambrose.
Be honest, Dean Ambrose in WWE sucked. Compared to John Moxley. But
next, Kevin Owens is in my top 5 all time, so I'm not knocking Kevin out of nothing.
I'm not touching Kevin.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, so boom. Work.
You didn't miss much,
era.
Marlon.
Who you eliminating from the work rate era?
Jay.
Jay's
who?
Not up there.
He's not even on there, bro.
Who's the second? Oh, that's Seth.
Mm-hmm.
That's Seth, bro.
What's going on? You got to eliminate somebody from each era.
This is not the right era either. These eras are wrong because I know the names of them.
Oh my God, Cody. Okay,
the era is wrong.
Cody. The
era is wrong.
The answer's Cody.
That's not the name of this era.
Okay, who are you eliminating? I don't care the name of the era. Who are you eliminating?
Cody is after the era after reality era. He's not in this era. This is wrong. Bro, do you not know the wrestling eras? You don't know what they are.
Bro. Let's backtrack. Wait. Let's backtrack real quick. Okay.
I'm gonna explain it to everyone.
No, I'm gonna explain this to you. We already know why this was the work rate era as they're putting it is because Roman had both titles.
What came after that? First of all, it's called the new era. It's not called the
you want to call it the new era? Eliminate somebody from the new era. Since you having such a problem with the work rate era name, who are you eliminating from the new era?
Cody. And it began in 2016.
Cody.
Gunther wasn't even popular. This is so
Cody.
Nah.
Gunther.
You're lying.
Gunther.
You're lying.
Gunther.
The current era is no. It is
just
Cody.
No, it's Gunther, all because of his last few feuds. No,
Cody has never sold as much. Bro, you're such a Cody hater because you don't understand.
I'm telling the truth, it is Cody. I don't care what you say. It is
because
Cody.
You don't understand Cody. You are such a Cody hater. It's ridiculous.
I am not a Cody hater, but you are not going to sit in here and tell me that Cody cooked more than Roman, more than Seth, and more than Gunther. We're not about to do it. Gunther has the damn Intercontinental Championship over his shoulder. Do you not see the Intercontinental Championship over his shoulder? Please tell me that Gunther did not cook more than Cody.
Cody helped
Are you going
Cody-
to sit here and lie and say that
Cody,
Gunther did not?
Cody helped start.
Oh, okay.
Cody helped start a whole promotion during this era. What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness. This is part of this era.
You love AEW, right? You love AEW, right?
I love all the wrestling, but I'm asking
Okay,
you
so
this
who are the
question.
EVPs with AEW?
When
start?
did the work rate name come into play?
2016. 2016.
No,
Yes,
they
it
did not
did.
have a work rate title. What was a work rate?
It's
What
called
is
the
it
new
known as the
era,
work
and it's
rate
called the
title?
2006. Bro,
What is
I'm not
it as
telling
the
you.
work rate title?
No,
Yeah,
but
I
you
know.
This is who coined the phrases, right?
it's not
you look
called the
over
work
down
rate
the list,
era. It's
look at
not
what-
called the work rate era.
Wait, look down the list. Look down the list.
Yo,
Everybody that
He's
you name it.
He's not listening to me. It
No,
is
no.
called the new era.
Okay, it's called the new era. That's fine. Either way, you had talked about how CM Punk started the reality era, right? The work rate name came from Seth Rollins once he won that
Saying this
title.
work rate crap. That's not the name of the era. It's not Seth Rollins' era. He's not even the face of the era. Roman Reigns. is.
Cody. The answer is Cody. The answer is Cody Rhodes.
Not Cody.
Okay, Cody Rhodes did
Dan
not
and I
took
both
on
said
the
Gunther. I don't care how loud you are.
championship reign.
Dan and I both said Gunther 2-1. We beat you. Next.
It don't matter what y'all say. You
It
know
don't matter what
Fine. We
you
don't go
say.
to this one. What table you sitting at? What table you
What is this?
sitting at?
For me? Ooh.
Everybody. What table you sitting at?
I'm chilling with Too Cool.
Oh, that's
I bet
kinda
you
cool.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kicking it with Too Cool.
Ooh. This is a trick. This is a trick.
Yeah, All-Star already said too cool, so I'm just gonna let
I'm
him
sitting
ride,
with
I
Nation,
guess.
bro. I'll sit with the Nation of Domination.
I'm saying, like, the Nation of
I'm sitting with-
Domination. I'm definitely picking the Nation of Domination. Now, if I'm not gonna pick the Nation of Domination, then I'll just pick DS, DX, because we don't see color. Anyway, so we're gonna move on.
Oh, wait a minute. What's
That is Oh my goodness. We are mixing years so bad because y'all allowed y'all to rant just now that y'all really don't understand what happened in what years. And it is mind-boggling to me. It is
Oh,
mind-boggling.
you was with the Brood, bro? Kevin,
Roman-
you sit with the Brood?
He said he wants to sit with the Brood.
Roman
in the
did not
middle.
take a part-time schedule until 2021.
Prince at
So
NWO.
what are
We know
y'all
that.
talking about? The
And
new
that's
era
why
started in 2016.
Steph's title was known as the work rate
In 2021,
Work
the
horse.
the era started in 2016, you idiots.
Okay,
2016.
workhorse, work rates, new era, new people, new guys, attitude era, reality,
y'all-
whatever you
yo.
want to call it, it's still the same damn thing.
Y'all are, it started in 2016. Roman Reigns was working the most matches, and then Jay worked the most matches in 2019.
You know what?
What
No
are y'all
wonder why you
talking
would
about?
sit with New Cool. Somebody can teach you how to dance.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm going back to that video every single time. Every single time.
That video was
Every
funny as
single
hell.
time.
Every
Okay? That's right. I'm Puerto Rican. All right. Anyway,
I am.
we're going to go on to the next one.
They
And
didn't get
that
to see
will
that.
be
We should have that
reviewing
on.
Bad Blood. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Listen. All right. Bad Blood. What y'all think?
Let's go through it. What do you mean? What do we?
I will say this: the bookends were the most entertaining on the show. The first and last match. The second match sucked. The third match we get on Raw. Fourth match we get on Raw every week, so it don't really matter.
So let's just get on to it. We're gonna rate the matches, and
It's
of course
called
we
the
know
new
how
era,
it started.
It's hold on. Let me be specific. Let me help out our fans, our viewers. From 2016 till now is the new era. It has not been renamed. There is no different name. It is called the new era. Y'all are driving me nuts.
Anyway, Bad Blood. Crash out. Yeah.
Dude.
We also found out. Now, here's the thing about Bad Blood. This happened in the beginning of October.
Mhm.
These are the next pay-per-views.
Go
War
crazy.
games.
And you
War
skip.
games.
You,
There
you
is
skip
nothing that
Saudi. You
Saturday
skip-
Night Main Event is not a pay-per-view, bro.
You
No.
skip
No.
Saudi. You skip Saudi.
Oh yeah, Crown Jewels in 2 weeks.
Oh
You skip Saudi.
I got a lot to talk about when we get to that.
You know what I have to talk about? Because this has been happening progressively over the past year and a half. All of you trolling Ja in these groups have turned him into a WWE hater, and it is so annoying.
Oh,
because I hate doing podcasts with people who hate.
No,
I don't hate AEW. I don't hate WWE. I don't like.
I don't hate anybody.
Hate somebody.
You hate stupid people, Ja. That's it.
I hate
you hate stupid people. Yes,
that's not true. So then, if I hear one anti WWE rant tonight, I'm calling it. I'm calling.
Why?
Calling it what?
We don't have anti AEW rants ever, but we're all.
We did. I went. I remember. You don't remember? I'll pull the episode up when I get a chance. I definitely went in on Tony.
No, one time you talked about Tony.
Actually, I've been in on him on.
You have never downed AEW,
especially about his women's division.
I talk about wrestling.
Finally, listen.
I don't like wrestlers. I'm not talking about whole promotions because I don't like the nature of it. I don't like it. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm over it.
Well, with that being said, Bad Blood. Crash out.
You better not. You better be honest with this first match.
Crash out. Oh man. All right, so boom. What are we giving a rating for this entrance? You know what I'm saying? For seeing these three black women, in Atlanta.
Everybody was wearing red tonight too. Everybody was wearing red. It was beautiful.
I didn't like the Scarlet Witch thing Bianca had on, but this has nothing to do with the pay-per-view.
Yeah, nothing.
By the way, I want to shout out to the host. What's her name? Kathy Kelly. Shout out to the host, Kathy Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard her talk more than I heard the three, hosts talk. But that's just me and my little, pettiness. But whatever. Let's get into it.
It's only
CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Hell in a Cell. What are we giving that? 1 to 10.
A 10.
I am going to give this a 9.
Whoa! Yes.
The CM Punk still had him take a point off. I don't applaud that. He's still hating.
What?
That was a damn good match, bro.
It is literally a top 5 Hell in a Cell match off rip, and he's still hating. It's a 10. Y'all let Ja hate with it. He's hating with a 9. That's like crazy. So I give it to you.
The fact that you're saying I'm hating with a 9 is wild to me, but
that's what's wild about you. It's just so you can't give it a 10, you give it a 9. It's still petty.
I'm not being petty. I'm being honest. Like, why can I not give it a 9? Like,
because you're a hater. You hate CM Punk. That's why.
I don't ride for nobody.
Thank you. So, yes, you do. You think you're not, and I'm trying to tell you, stop.
No. Because I'm gonna address a lot of stuff tonight. So you're gonna let me cook. Yeah, we're gonna cook.
All gonna be anti-WWE, and I'm gonna leave
next.
So boom.
Nia
next match. Yams versus Yams match.
That was no. Oh my gosh.
This was the worst match on the card. Worst match on the card.
No, it's actually the worst match of the year. And please stop saying Nia has yams. It's really driving me.
Nia has yams.
Bro. Dude, somebody in the crowd, if you stop, did you hear it? Someone goes, "Hey, Kool-Aid." It was fucked up, but funny. But here's the thing. You could hear everything the crowd said. It was a horrible match, bro. It was horrible. And it had nothing to do with Bailey either. It wasn't Bailey.
It wasn't Bailey.
It wasn't Bailey.
It was both of them. It takes two to tango. Both.
There was some botches though.
No, I'm gonna tell you this: you don't try a move that you can't do ever. She tried 4 of them and failed.
Bailey is not entertaining. Bailey needs an entertaining story to ever be. She's not entertaining. It wasn't a good match.
Promo wise, you're correct. She sucks. But as far as in ring,
she needs somebody good to keep her pacing up. If she doesn't have she's not.
Isn't that with everybody though?
No, Nia can work with somebody whose pacing is a little slower than what Bailey's natural pacing is. She can't.
By the way,
Bailey moves faster.
Are we done talking about that? Because I forgot to talk about. This is the first time we actually had like blood in this match.
This was a scratch compared to what happened in that match, bro.
Yeah, he got busted open legitimately and needed like 16 stitches.
He got busted
Crazy.
open the hard way.
Yeah,
It was the hard way.
he poured testicle beads over Phil's face. You know what I'm saying? But he lost. But I just found
It
this
was
funny.
entertaining, man. Let me call my wife.
See, I
Why
can't
would
say anything
you-
because he's gonna think I'm talking about WWE when I'm actually talking about their controversial, two talking out the side of their mouth fans who was talking about MJF with this same damn thing. But we're gonna move on. But yeah, back to these women. Yeah, hey Kool-Aid.
Worst match of the night. I'm giving it
Worst
a
match
2.
of the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it a 5 simply for Samantha being in the ring.
Oh, shut up.
And
No.
not a worst match of the year.
This is a 2.5. I'll be nice to give it a 2.5.
NA.
Oh, no wonder Samantha's in there. Babe's dressed like Ricochet. Nice.
That was good, Dan.
Wow. Wow. That was good. That was good. Next. Yeah.
It was okay. I mean,
I
but
give
here's
it
the
a-
thing.
I
We
give
see
it a
this
7.
match.
I give it a 7.
I'll give it a 6.5 just because I see this every week on Raw. Why do I need this on? There were so many people who could have been on this PLE other than this stuff.
For a match
see it
that basically should have been in a Hell in a Cell, all right, I'll just be honest with y'all how I feel. Y'all know how I was basically saying like this should have been a thing where it was supposed to be him versus Damian Priest versus Gunther to run that back for the title. That could have been a great thing, and then it could have basically went into this, and that actually should have got the Hell in a Cell match. That actually should have got another Hell in a Cell match. However, due to the nature of how much we see the matches and how much the storyline just ran cold afterwards, I'm going to give it a 5.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 5. I was actually really invested into this storyline, and it just, I don't know, it just became so repetitive, like Dan said, seeing it on a Monday night.
One thing I know and I've learned about Finn Balor is he is the king of resurrecting feuds. And if we let Finn cook, this is going to be perfectly fine. It was the same thing with Judgment Day in the first place. Finn is a magical person when it comes to knowing how to like jumpstart something, to give life to something. Like that's how he started Bullet Club. Like the man is amazing, and I'm never going to count him out. So as much as the match could have been, it should have been better, which I agree, and it'll probably be better when I play it on my universe. But I love Finn Balor.
5-star from that one.
But I love Finn Balor, and I'm not going lower than a 7 for Finn. I think Finn is so underrated, which is crazy because he's also in my top 10. He's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
It's a shame he never got back to that top card title shot area. That I missed that.
No, that also was injury. You know what I'm saying? Because he also and if I'm being honest, I applaud Triple H for giving more time off, like other promotions do to their wrestlers now too, because these dudes were getting hurt a lot. They were getting hurt a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So with that being said, let's go on to the next one, which was our special Tony Khan-esque announcement in this Donald Trump outfit. So with that being said, we got introduced to
a title that looks like it was if the TNA, the WWE, and AEW all had sex, that's the belt it would create afterwards. That's what it looks like. Lucha Underground and AEW's belts had babies. That's what that looks like to me.
Here's why I'm annoyed, right? Because with the Bill Goldberg thing, because what you're essentially telling me is Bill Goldberg's going to cost Gunther the match against Cody, and that already makes no. Bill Goldberg will be in Saudi. He will be in Saudi, and he obviously has a beef with Gunther. He will ruin that match, and the match is already ruined because Saudi's ruined. But it's just annoying that it has to be Bill Goldberg of all people in the world. Why is Bill Goldberg still trying to do any of this? His son should be trying to do wrestling now, right? Isn't he Mark Henry's son's age? Aren't they both in college?
You talking about Walter Jr. from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Dude, but let's give props to one part in this whole thing. Gunther made this whole thing with one line. Just talking
What was
junk.
the line?
No, Gunther is fire on the microphone. Let's not
He's
get
like-
it twisted.
He was talking about how Goldberg was his favorite wrestler. Now he needed to correct it. It was not true. And then he said something. He goes, "You're a one-trick pony. You got 3 moves." And he goes, "And your matches last like 3 minutes." And then when Goldberg tried to good jump him, he goes, "Oh, come on. I got 3 minutes to spare." That was fucking hilarious. That was hilarious.
But that's the thing. He's always funny. I'm glad the crowd stopped saying what to Gunther too, because Gunther be
Yes.
cooking on that microphone. With that said, I'm not taking anything away from his promo. Who wants to see Bill Goldberg in a wrestling ring?
Absolutely no one. I don't know. There's probably a few people who would want to see it. I personally don't.
If Darkette was on here, he would have said him because he said he loves nostalgia in wrestling.
No.
Good thing he's not here.
No. No, thank you.
But we can't talk about this ugly ass title that literally makes me okay. It's like if there was like AEW, I see what you guys are doing with the Continental Crown. I'm gonna raise you guys the Crown Jewel.
Can I be honest? If this didn't have green in it, this would be fire.
I'll be honest, no.
If it
Like
didn't have,
I don't care for
green
the
in it. If it didn't have green in
Listen.
it, it would look like the AEW title. I swear. Just
If,
bigger
if,
side
all,
plates.
if all the emeralds were diamonds, I'd jack that. Because the carrots, like the amount of
two of
carrots they said that were in this title, you can see the diamonds. Like when I got jewelry, I ain't gonna hold you. The diamonds in here are crazy. You
I
take
don't
out the
care.
green emeralds.
I don't care for the if I say this,
Design.
I'm gonna get called a racist, but I'm just being honest.
Go
I
ahead.
don't care for the halal on with green sauce championship.
Wow, you're gonna be called racist because it is
Prince.
racist.
Prince is right.
I mean,
Prince
I'm
is
not, I'm
right. It's
not, I'm
overly
not,
done.
I'm not here for the what was it, the Tiki Masala like championship, bro. I'm not here for the curry goat.
Yo, why would you continue to be
I'm
racist,
not
bro?
doing this. Because I'm not, bro. Okay.
The people
Why
did
am I
nothing
going to
to
get
you.
excited for the championship when this is literally a championship that they already had?
Yeah.
Do we not remember? This is Braun Strowman's championship, bro.
Listen,
Yeah,
One
nobody-
that he won for the greatest battle royal.
no
and
one
never
cares
even
about
defended.
the actual championship. You were asking us about how it looks. We know it's a novelty
This,
championship,
bro.
Everybody
This
knows.
badminton
But I am
freaking
looking forward to the match.
championship. No, bro.
That's
I'm
it.
not looking forward to the match at all.
I am.
I'm
I
not
am.
looking forward to the match. I don't
I wanna see
care
what
about
they're
the
gonna
match.
do.
I didn't even care about the match that he even had with Sammy on Monday. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Oh, no,
bro,
I love that match.
no,
I loved that match.
trash.
What?
They
Trash.
cooked.
We're gonna get to it, but trash. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I,
All right,
I'm,
let's get back.
I'm glad it is done.
I hate
Just like-
social media and wrestling. I wish
This
y'all would
shit
get out off of
is-
social media so bad so y'all can enjoy wrestling again.
I do. I enjoy wrestling. I don't
Yes.
enjoy this title, but I
Whether
did
y'all-
enjoy this.
Social media taints y'all so bad.
I didn't enjoy this either. Let's get into this. What went wrong?
Raquel
The show was
Rodriguez.
the show was
Shout out to her, to Miss Consuela coming back. She got no pop, as y'all would say.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very dumb return. But I understand that it's very difficult to think of ways to get Rhea to lose matches because it doesn't make sense for her to ever lose to Liv. So we have to do the most. We have to overbook to make it happen. And it still was weird because then she put Liv on top of her as if, oh, the ref just wasn't looking this whole time and you're about to win, but the match was already thrown out.
Because, well, yeah, it came out that, she came out way too early, botched the whole thing.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
She didn't make it any better, like by trying to like pin like
It's a fact, Mimi.
Yeah.
oh, you're talking about but
Yeah.
as far as this one,
No, I'm not. Listen, you're not. I'm not surprised by anything you say about Raquel Rodriguez Gonzalez Consuela. She obviously, she
call me racist for what I said, but then you gonna keep calling this woman 1,000,001 last name.
always called
What I
her.
want to
that
know is
bitch.
what
I
I want to
have
know is why
always
she
thought
didn't have any kind of augmentation surgery while she was out.
She didn't.
I know that's a miracle.
What do you mean? No, it's not. First of all, she
Ja,
has
what am I
health.
saying? Ja, look at Ja's face. Yes.
No,
Mhm.
it's not a miracle because she has health difficulties. So I never expected her to go under the knife. If we're being real, Raquel Rodriguez Gonzalez Consuelo was out for 7 months with some type of bad health issue, like a Keith
Both of
Lee
y'all are
type.
horrible, by the way.
What was her injury? A skin condition?
She has some type of skin like cancer or disease. Like that's serious.
Okay.
So she can't go under the knife. I'm being serious, and y'all think I'm joking.
No,
So,
I reported it. What are you talking about? I know what you're talking about.
She was out for almost a Keith Lee amount of time with illness.
Don't do that because we gotta talk about Keith Lee.
We don't.
Yeah,
we do.
Nobody else does.
We did, and we will. And you're not gonna be a jerk. That's
We
what we're
don't.
gonna do. All right then. Shut up. Anyway, we're gonna move on.
No one's talking about
because this was horrible. So what are we giving the rating for it? Because I'm gonna give it a 5.
The match was a 5.
Okay. Oh, Dan gave it a 2. Wow.
It was entertaining. That means he wasn't entertained, which is crazy. I was entertained.
I wasn't.
I was
I
entertained
said
about
every
thinking
Monday.
that Don was gonna really fall.
That was the only entertaining thing about the match is when Daw fell out and they hit him.
I don't know if that was planned or not,
It
but you know, hey,
was planned. It was planned. You could tell by the way he went through the door. It was planned. He did it the softest way possible so he wouldn't break his ankle.
Okay, hope so.
Prince, everybody recognizes when they view the show that my ratings are the honest ones. I
mean, hey, listen,
all of you do that. All of you.
I'm being honest. It was a 5. I mean,
I agree. I agree.
Right.
Dan said 2.
No, well, that's between you.
That
and
makes
Dan.
it as bad. Just so we know, because I would tell Ja when he does this. That means you're saying it was as bad as Bailey versus Nia, which means that's what you're saying, because you gave that a 2. Okay, just wanted to be clear.
Oh, so he did say it. Oh, okay, got it. All right, we're lit. Let me just move on to the last match, which was the tag match of Roman Cody versus Jacob and Solo.
10.
It was a 10. Highly entertained.
Negative.
It had
2.
nothing to do with The Rock. Shut the hell up, Ja.
I'm about to leave this show.
Lying.
I'm giving it a 10.5. But I am going to give. Let's talk about this though,
dude.
Bad.
You have to pick the one thing.
Bad.
One thing that was horrible.
And don't say that I'm hating. Don't say that I'm hating. And don't say that I'm hating. That
No,
was bad.
I didn't think it was hard. He was competing with Roman Reigns' entrance. I see the point.
Before no, we didn't know anything about the entrance. We knew about his entrance. The thing is, I understand that some people said, okay, it's because of the acoustics in the building, it's a closed Okay, great. I understand that. Totally.
Nope.
We're into music, so we understand that. Here's the thing though. Why did you guys have to make it for this? I get it because he was in Georgia and yada yada. You wanted to make it his homecoming and yada yada, but you should have chose a better location if that was the case, because or you could have had them practice it, because it doesn't sound like they practice. It was not good. It was not.
This was the same. This was the same band that they were on the news about it. So the news was this is the reason why Cody did it. This place, I think they're from Arkansas or something like that. They did it at a homecoming game for their school, and they did it right. And then Cody's like, "Yeah, come on, do that," and they screwed it up.
They didn't practice. Only thing that happened is they didn't practice in the building. So they weren't ready. So they weren't ready for the acoustics. The bounce back is horrible in those buildings. They should have rehearsed, and they would have known how to pivot. So because they didn't, it definitely sounded horrible. But I get the point. Those are the 2 stars in that company. I love how they build them as such. And then The Rock comes out and makes them look like the 2.
You moving a little too fast there, sir.
Because the match was fine. Go and watch the match. Why can't we tell people that? Go watch the match.
Match is fire.
Thank you, Prince.
Go watch the match.
Fire.
The match was great.
You know what I'm saying?
Go watch this match.
You know my favorite part though.
Like,
buddy.
Jimmy came back, which should have happened before now. I wish he was somebody else. At the time, I was thinking he was somebody else.
You thought he was Tola Longa Tunga. Got it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy came back, and then The Rock did this whole cryptic message that we're all
wait. You're just running through. Like we gotta talk. We gotta talk about this. You know, This
match.
This was I no, they can go watch it on the. We're gonna talk about this right here, bro.
Do you know what he said to each other?
This felt so good.
You got the feels. How do you know what they said there?
Because they did a documentary part on it, like the day of thing. It was on YouTube. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
I mean, this was
Touched
a
the
wholesome
heartstrings.
moment. It was a wholesome moment, and you know,
I talk about my favorite word.
Cody started getting jumped.
Family.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, that means Vin Diesel popping up. Anyway, so they beat the crap out of Cody. You know what I'm saying? And Roman and them, they came back and they started beating up the bloodline. Then all of a sudden the lights go out. Smell what the Rock is cooking.
I do like his new theme stuff. I do like it. I do like his new
Yeah.
hearing
And
that damn title.
1, 2, 3. You know what that means. I mean, let's be
All
honest
three of
here.
them. All three
All
of them.
three of y'all.
Y'all
Done.
dead.
Done.
Everybody's like, oh, it's because he
Done.
pinned Cody. I was like, no, he's looking at all three of them. 1, 2, 3. 1
Three.
Pac, 2 Pac, 3 Pac. Done.
It was about 8 miles apart. Anyway, so boom. Let's just talk about this. Now that was awesome. That was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to my bro Randy. That was amazing, but it's what happened afterwards when Bad Blood went off. They had everybody talking, and that was this.
The Rock promo
Oh, yeah.
too. The Rock promo was fire.
Yeah, it's
They
social
were
media.
funny.
Social media was going. I don't know. Listen, I love.
And Dale. What's good, Brody?
Yeah, was good. You're gonna lose this weekend. So anyway, because I am going against him in the Wolfpack Wrestling League. Shout out to everybody in the Wolfpack Wrestling League. I'm glad I'm kicking y'all asses now. Anyway, so there was a lot going on social media. Like it turned out that Solo has said, "Oh, this is part of the plan." He said someone caught him saying that to Jacob. No, was it Tama in the crowd? Then
in the crowd.
you know we had The Rock with his promo saying what was all that about. He even said, like, you know, Stone Cold is this guy, Dusty. He looks up to him, but he hates his son. And then he looked at John Cena and said, Fruity Pebbles. So, yeah.
And then Jay was on social media talking about his brother when it happened.
Jay was up there partying where it looked a little smoky up there. That's all I'm going to say. They had a lot of people at Bad Blood. You know what I'm saying? It was hip-hopped out. You know what I'm saying? Killer Mike. You know what I'm saying? They had to. You know what I'm saying? Like Killer Mike, Big Little Baby.
It was Atlanta for real in there.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it
You know what I'm
was.
saying? 'Cause Atlanta pops out. You know what I'm saying?
It was crazy.
I'm surprised Drake wasn't there.
Well, he's not from Atlanta.
Drake, he ain't coming in there. They don't want him in there.
Oh, you don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it.
I get it.
I mean, you know, you run
ain't
to
like
Atlanta where you need a check. Never mind. No, we're gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wouldn't be in Atlanta.
They're not like us. It's still gonna pop so hard at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So Triple H has said, you know, we are aware of the incident outside of the arena last night between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. That matter will be dealt internally. So this is going to
That's what I said. That's why I didn't know what you're talking about. He can't come to Atlanta. What are you talking about?
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, he can't come to LA either. So, you know what I'm saying? Since people can't go to Canada all of a sudden, you know what I mean? So he can't come there. But let's just get into what happened after Bad Blood. So off rip, and this is funny to me. We're gonna just basically go back to the question from last week. Does anybody here think Triple H is racist? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. We said that in the pre-show. We're saying it again. We said it last week. But let's just go into what was said. Because they had the press conference. They had the press conference. Okay. like they always do. And afterwards, he comes through. Cody was supposed to be there. We didn't know what happened, and then we found out what happened. So, as if it was scripted, and I really got that feeling, like off ripped. I don't know if All-Star got that. I don't know if Dan got that feeling, but I literally feel like it was just scripted off rip. There ain't no way. First question, right off the bat, after we just talked about it, about the whole situation going on with the African Americans getting booked, and okay, first question was that.
Well, it would be because Swerve made it a headline, though.
Yeah,
it would be.
But it's been talked. It's not about Swerve.
That's why I don't want
people to think is it because about Swerve.
No, Swerve made the topic a headline.
Yeah,
Swerve made that topic a headline.
I wouldn't say it was
blaming him too, but that's why I'm like, I don't know why, but
I don't see it being scripted. But if it was scripted, you think he would have a better answer to the question.
That part. Now you have an entire PR team.
It wasn't scripted.
HR. It wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? All that, right? You're now part of a bigger conglomerate than what you guys already were. And you would think that you would come up with a better answer, or they would prep you for this, because this has been talked about all week leading up to these. And situations that happen gets led up to these questions.
Prince is smart. I like
nice. Nice, Prince.
Ooh, MVP made it a hot line. Swerve made it a hot song. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
I like it.
So this has been talked about all week now. So you should know that it's coming. Now, as if it was clockwork, that's the first question. Off rip. And your response, like I said, you guys have a PR team. Your response was, I don't see the difference in anybody. I don't see color. I don't see the nationality. I don't see any of it. I just see talent. I don't see the difference between men and women. I see talent. We tell stories with those talent, how they can handle those stories and how they can represent those stories and how we can bring those stories forward. I don't keep track of any of it. I do what's relevant and what's best in storytelling and what's being delivered the best and what goes. And that's what goes. No different than the men and women who main event, whether the biggest stories are. Anyway, that's where we go. Okay, so the headline that everyone completely disregarded everything else because you came out and said in the most blanket statement ever was, I don't see color. I don't see color.
But he also said all of that to go with it.
Say what?
He also said that whole thing you just read to go with
exactly. But
no one heard
everyone
that.
else
no one cares about that part.
No one cares about that.
Yep.
It's the fact that he said, I don't see color.
That's stupid. That's what I'm saying. Why? Who are we addressing?
Wait. So before we get into that, because there was a lot of talk about this all through social media, and let's just put this out there. We already said what we said. We don't think the man is a racist. We know that he's basically just unaware of his own white privilege and unaware of the bigger topic at hand, just like a lot of you guys are. So let's just put this out here like this. The problem is with his statement is this. You have an entire PR team. You're part of a big conglomerate and you give out a blanket statement as I don't see color. And then you follow it up with a bunch of other stuff, knowing for a fact of the topic at hand is about African Americans. And your statement is that you don't see color. And then you thinking that everyone else is going to be listening to after. Bro.
He had to.
Wow. Like, here's the thing. The follow-up from what you had said, you don't see nationality. That's cap. I can look at LWO. You don't see nationality? I can look at the hurt. You don't see nationality. Damage control. You don't see nationality. Like, at all. Really? That's what you're going to tell me. You lump everybody together, but you don't see nationality. This is under your watch, but you don't see nationality. I'm gonna let that slide. Still not calling you racist though, but we're still saying that you just don't see things, and a lot of your fan base really don't see things either. So let's continue. After your statement of saying that you don't see color, I don't see any of it. Okay, cool. You just see talent. You don't see the difference between men and women. You see talent. That's a nice little answer. But to follow up with your original statement that you don't see color and then saying you just see talent, automatically people are going to associate the two with saying that you're saying that you don't see any black people or any people of color that are talented that belongs in any of those positions. And that black people aren't as talented as you think that they are. That's what people are interpreting. Because of your statement of saying that the first thing out of your mouth, I don't see the difference in anybody. I don't see color. I have a problem with his statement. I have no problem with Triple H. I have no problem with anything. I'm not calling him a racist whatsoever. Because we already stated that, how we feel about it. But it's these statements like this that backs what we're saying. That's the part that a lot of people don't get. No one here has called this man a racist whatsoever on this show. But he is completely oblivious to what we're actually saying here. And to make statements like this, of course people are going to get upset. Mm-hmm. Also, what do you feel as if I'm lying? Dan, do you feel as if I'm lying?
You're not lying. You're not lying.
I don't know what you're saying.
You don't know what I'm saying.
Are we
Sorry.
just saying like, so what Triple H said was wrong, but he's not a racist? That's what you're saying? I just want to be clear.
Basically, because apparently people are saying, oh, he's a racist. Da, 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 da. Bro, no one has called the man a racist. But it seems as if whenever it comes to Triple H, a lot of y'all really just let shit slide. Because I could have swore, like, when the topic of him, before this was talking about the African Americans, back like a couple of months ago, not even like almost a year when he first started, y'all was calling the man Papa H. A lot of y'all were calling him Papa H. Y'all was your daddy. Your words, not mine.
I want y'all to leave. I want y'all to get out of these wrestling groups so bad.
So let's just put that. I understand why y'all backing that. That's your daddy. We get it. Okay, cool. So now it's about the matter of, okay, can you book us better? Oh, you basically want to book us better. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see color. We're gonna continue the trend of what he was saying. Was good, bro. We're gonna continue the trend of what he said. You don't see color, right? So now, after the PR statement from last week of saying how you guys are aware of the situation and whatnot, we're just gonna double down on the ignorance of this man because you don't see color. How do you start off this week? Sexy Red. How you start off on Tuesday?
Oh, dude, that was a fire episode of NXT, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. How you guys start? No, not even the episode of NXT, but how did you guys start? Didn't you guys release a re-release of your famous DX skit? And you start using a whole bunch of like hip hop lingo again? Then you got Triple H tweeting and saying like, we ate, left no crumbs. NXT is already NX2B. To be. NXT is already that. So let's not act like we don't already know that. I'm not talking about NXT. You know what I'm talking about.
My point is DX doing that before NXT is for that purpose. NXT is black. Triple H has Shawn Michaels has all the black roster telling him what they want to do too. Like, stop putting this on these men. He has literally 30 black wrestlers in NXT.
I'm glad that the minor leagues is always going to be, good. Hey, We was cooking it in Negro leagues too, you know.
You can continue to call it what you want to call it, or downgrade it if you want. It is a show on TV, and it's a good show.
I'm not downgrading it. I'm listening, calling it what everyone else is calling it for the longest.
You just called it the Negro Leagues. The Negro Leagues wasn't even on TV. That was actual struggle. NXT is on TV.
Got it. Well, you know, in the modern era, thank you so much for giving us. Thank you for giving us TV, boss. That's literally how I feel.
Man, just take the black wrestlers off, bro. Here's what I feel, because I don't want to be a part of this conversation anymore.
Yeah. Wait, before you go,
just take all the black people out of wrestling promotions and give them their own promotion. Obviously, what wrestling,
and if it happen, people still won't support it.
Obviously, what wrestling fans want in these groups is segregation. So I don't have this conversation anymore. Take all the black people out of
not to even cut you off, bro. But the fact is, if we even listened and did what you said, funny how we just got off of Instagram too. Let me just take this off. We just got off of Instagram. That is hilarious. That is wow. All right, so now we're on Twitch. Listen. All I am gonna say is this. It's funny how you mentioned that, bro. Like, even if they bought let's be honest here. Truth be told, do you think these people are going to support it?
I don't know. They
won't.
I only see what y'all post and comments on in wrestling groups for anyone who wonders. I don't care what y'all opinions are. How about that? I do not care what your wrestling opinion is. I watch wrestling because I enjoy wrestling. I do not care. With that said, if y'all want to keep talking about race, start a black promotion, have a black person lead it, right? Because the white people don't know how to use black people, whatever. Have a black person that's the president of it, and let all the black people go wrestle over there so y'all can shut up about black people being superstars, because it's getting on my nerves.
Won't be superstars though.
So segregate it. Let's split it up. Get integration. Nope. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
I got one better for you. I'm gonna use a person that you said that I hate. So remember how his statement was, I don't see color? So Swerve, not Swerve, sorry. What's the shorty name that had the problem with Tony Khan? Big Swole. She said there was a lot of things to unpack here. And the only thing that she could say was, then you don't see my experiences. A lot of people was asking, where did that come from? Right?
So I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing where it came from.
And here's the funny part of where that came from. Cody Rhodes explaining why I don't see color is a bullshit cop-out answer. Brandon explained to him that if you don't see color, then you don't see the experiences of black people.
Raheem.
Here's the difference. And once again, here's the difference in the two interviews. Cody Rhodes was not speaking from a booking perspective, while Triple H,
he was running AEW at the time.
No, he was talking about a wife and him having a conversation.
Exactly. While Triple H was speaking from a book, that's why what he said around it is important. He was speaking from a booking perspective. He talked about main events and storylines. Please, black wrestlers, just go to a black company. Please leave, because you're not respected. The fans don't care. Please go somewhere and try to be respected.
No,
conversation's old.
It's IWC.
Wait.
It's not really.
I hear what you're saying, and I hear what you're saying, but I just want to ask: are you basically saying, in a way, that they definitely need to, due to the fact of they're not being pushed, or you're saying it is because they're not being pushed the way that the fans want?
Because it's not that they're not being pushed. Do you know we just had a conversation where we asked which black person do we think isn't getting the correct push 2 weeks ago, and the only person that we all agreed on was Montez Ford. Like, what kind of conversation are we having right now? Like, there's not many of us in these positions anyway. So if we're not going to get behind somebody to make the status quo break, to get through that glass ceiling, then we're just murmuring and complaining for no reason. When Swerve got the ring, we stopped championing Swerve. When we want to push people till they become successful and then we turn on them. Yeah, it's annoying fan trait. It's annoying for the culture. I was
going to say Kofi too. Remember? But people got behind Kofi, but look what happened.
Bro, like, what's going on? When Kofi got squashed, we were supposed to rebel, right? Everybody's supposed to get mad, stand on our soapboxes. No, come on. It's not about.
They went back and start cheering for Brock.
It's about being realistic. Unfortunately, as Black people, we always have to put in more work in every arena to be noticed. We have to do the most. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. This is in any regard is this new. In any job you have, Fortune 500 company, I have to literally work harder than somebody's son, nephew, whoever is a part of this company got hired to this company because of their color, because I'm Black. So work harder. And if we're not going to support them, shut up. Then shut up.
Crazy thing, even if you work harder, it's not even a matter of working harder. It's the fact that you, like you said, working for a company, you can work as hard as you want. If they don't want you and they want to let you go, that's it. That's it. No matter how much you have the fans behind you, no matter anything.
And then if you can't go find somewhere you're appreciated, you got to start your own. And that's why I said, if everybody wants to go run the HOG, run the Hog, make Hog bigger, make it the new Japan of wrestling or whatever in America for Black people. I don't care. Like, but do something else
and support it.
Because we keep having the same conversation just in different ways when somebody brings it up. And it's
a lot of these people just love talking about it on social media, bro. I'll just be straightforward about it.
It's toxic.
They talk about it straight on social media. Remember, we invited people onto the show. Like, we can have the conversation. Y'all don't want to have the conversation. Y'all want to sit here and talk about it and troll all damn day in these damn freaking groups. Y'all don't really want to do it. Yeah, and this isn't even just about the wrestling part of things. Like, this is just about African Americans in general in this day and age now. Y'all love freaking just getting on these internet things and just constantly talking about these things. When it's time to actually get your asses into the streets and stand on something, I don't see you people there. So stop talking about it on social media and actually be about it. If y'all want to have the conversation, let's really have the conversation.
Triple H, just in case you do have people that watch our show, because stuff we say gets brought up often. Just to help you in future references, it's saying you don't see color. What you're supposed to say is you don't take into consideration color when you're booking. That's all you had to say. Same one sentence. Just switch some words. I don't take color into consideration when booking. See how clean that is? See how smooth that is? It
wouldn't have been no backlash.
That's how we know it was a random question. Because you gotta have because you gotta have somebody that's as smart as me. I don't look at color I don't take it into consideration when booking. Oh man.
And you should have basically gave him that answer. Like he said, you hire All-Star for your PR. Hire All-Star for your PR. You would have basically avoided all of this.
All you gotta do is send him what is that? Zoom. Y'all have a Zoom meeting every other Friday.
Zoom me
Saturday. Zoom him.
You know what I'm saying? They're giving some advice.
Somebody's stealing some of this stuff. All right, let's go.
All right.
We got
45 minutes. Let's move on. Yes, we're gonna get into the news and rumors. You know what I'm saying? So we want to say prayers out to everybody that's been affected by the hurricane.
Thank you.
100%. Oh, hurricanes.
It's hurricanes, I should say.
North Carolina and Florida. And yeah, like everybody,
Georgia.
They are tearing y'all up down there, and we are praying constantly. Like, shout out to everybody who's helping too. I've seen a lot of my friends and things that are out there and in the water in some of these areas, helping these families. Like, shout out to y'all.
One person that I do want to give a shout out to is actually Edge. He actually assisted FEMA in recovering bodies from the wreckage.
He lives in Asheville.
Yeah.
He lives in Asheville, North Carolina, which is one of the biggest ones that got affected by this. Not like totally, but yes. So he did. There was a lot of good PR for him on that, but he didn't do it for.
He never took credit for it.
I just
no.
But shout out to him. I just want to mention something. A lot of these areas, like the part that he lives in, he lives far enough inland where he doesn't suffer the
bad part
as those who live closer to the water. That's why, to be honest, if I'm honest with y'all, living on Long Island stinks because no matter where you are, you're pretty much by the water. Like,
yeah,
we get flooded
up north. You still up in the water, bro.
Yeah,
you're just in the mountains, which makes it worse.
Storm. So I'll be praying that we don't ever get hit with nothing like that because we have nowhere to go.
But we did. We had Sandy.
Well, I mean, since Sandy
and
Sandy was bad, but it wasn't as devastating as these hurricanes twirling through these.
We had Sandy and Irene, but yeah, you're right. It wasn't.
Yeah, we had one touchdown. Another one yesterday? That was the Milton, and there's one more brewing. on the opposite side of Florida. So Florida's getting murdered, bro. They're getting
Well, it
demolished.
got murdered so badly that this was sad to see, but the Tropicana Fields, the home of the WWE Thunderdome and host of 2024 Royal Rumble, has had its roof ripped off.
Yep. It's rough. Dude, it's rough down there.
So
bad.
listen, like we said, we're sending our prayers to everybody that's affected by this hurricane. You know, I know Dan, you're down, you know, there, you know what I'm saying? So we're praying for you. We're praying for Kimmy as well, you know what I'm saying, who couldn't be here tonight. But, you know, hoping everything is, you know, all right with you guys. And, you know, just,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? We're hoping that you guys get through everything. More news. What was you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I'm lucky enough that I live so far inland in South Carolina and North Carolina. I'm right on the border that I got bad weather. I just didn't get the whole thing. So I was lucky enough for that, but I do know a lot of people who got affected by it. So it sucks.
So Jesse Ventura announced that his on his Substack, I'm not sure what that is, that he has signed a Legends deal with the WWE.
Yep.
He must need them to cover his funeral expenses.
Or his next book deal. Something. They're never going to let him do anything on screen again. He's going to be at signings and stuff like that.
Horrible.
He's not.
Y'all are. What if he?
Have you not listened to him? Have you ever heard him? Have you ever sat down and listened to his interviews?
I mean, we're looking at him right now. And
he's gonna be that main event. Ain't he? Maybe no.
He's not Jake the Snake. He's out there with what's his name? Sorry,
Jake the Snake is now. We'll get into that later.
So
you know what I'm saying. Speaking of All Elite, AEW has signed a deal with Fox Sports Mexico to air all their AEW TV content. Pay-per-views will air on Sports Espanol Premium in Mexico, starting with this Saturday for WrestleDream. So shout out to that. This little thing came out, and I found that to be interesting. Even if you don't factor in the potential second US TV deal, that's with Fox, AEW next year will be more profitable than the entirety of WCW's 13 years combined.
I mean, that's pissing Eric Bischoff off.
Then WWF from 1990 to 1998, and WWE every year from 2011 to 2017.
No, y'all go in numbers again, because markets change, and what money is today is not what money was 10, 20 years ago. This is a ridiculous numbers. These numbers are ridiculous.
I am
$1 million.
You're an instigator, bro. That's all you know.
That's all this is, because the numbers are lies. $1 million today is not $1 million 2 years ago in America.
Men lie, women lie.
You can't quantify this.
Numbers
don't. You can't prove that. You can't prove that. The amount of math you'd have to do to prove that is astronomical.
I mean, well,
you can't prove that.
Here's the thing: a lot of people have said that they weren't profitable at all, but now all of a sudden it's either they have the numbers to say that they're not profitable or they don't. So which one is it?
It depends. All right, so let's be honest. If you're going to talk about numbers, half this stuff is not even backed up by real numbers. It is a perspective and a thought process. He has not made the money yet. He's made the deals, but he has not seen a profit for it yet. So why are we even talking about it?
Because John likes to troll about AEW, and he thinks he does it. He does it every week.
He's an instigator. I respect that. I'm an instigator, but
no, I don't respect the instigation, because I don't be in these groups for the 100th time. I am not in these wrestling groups. I hate you wrestling groups. I'm sorry. I am leaving today. I am a member of today. I swear.
No. You're leaving every group? You gonna
every
leave, you gonna leave Jobbers Tears group too?
Except for Wolfpack, because I have no choice. Yes, I am leaving every group. I promise.
That's hilarious.
Y'all are
oh man. By the way, Daniel Garcia has re-signed with AEW for 3 years. Shout out to him. He got a lot of hate for some strange reason. I guess people thought he was coming to NXT.
He was told that they didn't want him. That was it.
Well, I mean,
he signed where he He signed where he could make some money. Leave him alone. He's good. The man's got work. The man's got work.
Hey,
that's all that matters.
That's the benefit of having, two major companies. You know what I'm saying? And then even with the smaller companies that are like able to be, televised, like this is a perfect time for wrestling fans. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are always going to be AEW versus WWE, and can't enjoy it like I enjoy it. I get to enjoy both and the other stuff.
I love them all. I love all of them.
And the independent stuff and the local stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that you guys don't do. Sitting there in your social media groups, just talking and typing away and calling me a bully. No, I'm not a bully. Let's go on though.
Oh my God.
So this was sad. And I am praying for this man because, wow. Luchasaurus has been hospitalized. His fiance found him collapsed on Friday. Excuse me. He was rushed to the hospital where they found.
He's only 2 weeks late with this. I believe he's home now.
No, I know, but I'm just going through this. Found his blood oxygen below 80% and determined that he had pneumonia in both lungs. It was discovered that he was days away from permanent lung damage. Killswitch has been on oxygen in the days that have followed, and he was told to expect a recovery over a month. His in-ring return is unclear. Then we got an update as of yesterday. I don't want to say it's career-ending issue. Now, this is coming from Bryan Alvarez. We said, I don't want to say it's a career-ending issue, but it could be a career-ending issue. He's not back in the gym, and he will not be back in the gym for a while, and he's not going to be back wrestling probably for a while. Hopefully, he will be able to get back in wrestling. Apparently, there was complications. He ends up getting this flu and bad oxygen uptake as a result of whatever else, turned into pneumonia, and apparently he is at high risk for relapse, is what I was told. The big concern is that after all of this, they've been running test after test, and apparently there may be permanent damage. They found classification in a heart valve, and his body is not producing iron, and he's not got a whole bunch of tests that apparently has to take. It's bad enough that he's out of the hospital, apparently, but he still has to do the oxygen.
Yeah.
So sad. prayers to Luchasaurus, Killswitch, whatever you want to call him. That whole situation it's wild. And even more bad news, because I know All-Star how he feels, but we got to actually talk about this. So Keith Lee is still not medically cleared.
This man just needs a break.
It looks as more or less like he might just have to retire. For those that don't know, from my knowledge of the situation of everything, and this is why it's a little bit more serious, All-Star. I don't know if you knew this, but from what's being said is that he's looking at like the same situation that Bray Wyatt went through with the heart and the COVID and everything. So at this point, he might be retiring. I don't see him getting back into the ring. And yeah, I just, as much as I know we made fun or joke about like, his decline and all this other stuff, I don't think we ever took into consideration that factor of things. So honestly, prayers to Keith Lee. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that, damn the wrestling, you know what I'm saying, that you are able to have like a good quality of life.
Yeah, that's the important part.
That's the big
thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn the wrestling, bro. Like this, like if you're not cleared or whatever, then damn this, get healthy. Because like this is a serious situation at this point. He has not wrestled in over a year and has basically been out way longer, even prior to that. And this was all because they had health issues. We didn't know. But then it's starting to come out more like, okay, stuff about his heart and other situations like that. And it's like putting two and two together. Yeah, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a sad situation. The man had a lot of potential, a lot of like good talent when he was in the WWE. So, you know what I'm saying? We expected to see more of that once he like, went to AEW, and then it's just health issues. You know what I'm saying? He even had some, I think, when he was in WWE. that's what I think kind of hindered his push as well. But yeah, prayers to Keith Lee, man.
Prayers for Keith Lee, certainly.
You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, Swerve is in Batman issue number 53, along with a lot of the other AEW people. So I don't know if you guys have noticed on Dynamite, they have been doing a lot of DC Comics commercial tie-ins with AEW with the all-in tagline and stuff. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Swerve's in the comic book. I know I think it's Britt Baker in one. I think Osprey's in another. Darby. I forgot who else. It was a whole bunch.
Well, they had a special issue at Comic-Con, and it was Swerve, Britt Baker, John Moxley, and Darby Allin, and there was one more. And I can't remember who it was. But yeah, they were
trying to remember. I had the picture somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know where, but I definitely had the picture somewhere because I thought that was actually kind of dope. But yeah, shout out to them. This just comes with with more money from Warner Brothers. So I guess they're just able to do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get a little bit of a little small percent of ownership into your products, then things like this happen. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people feel some type of way about Warner Brothers and that dude and Zlav, how you say his name? Screw you. Yeah, because I'm one of them. I hate you. Thanks for getting the re-up for AEW. I still hate you. I still hate you for what you did to DC.
DC's going through stuff right now too.
Okay. Hopefully James Gunn turns this thing around, but I still hate you. Release Batgirl. Release the damn movie.
I don't know. They got a negative review on the Joker.
It ain't even come out.
It is.
We ain't gonna talk about Joker. Look at that one.
It sucked.
I'm gonna go see it still.
If you're gonna go watch a musical, okay.
I have no problem with musicals. I would actually go to an actual musical. Actually.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me you saw Moonlight, right?
Warriors.
Excuse me.
Did he go to Rent? Where'd he go?
Excuse me.
So Cats. I remember
Cats.
No, I never saw any of those. I did see Polar Express. I did see Polar Express.
Because you love musicals.
I did see matter of fact,
Nutcracker.
All-Star, you might like this one. I went to the if I say it, you're gonna like this. I went to the Light and Sound Museum before.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
but I don't like musicals. I thought Hamilton was horrible.
I will never go see. I will never go see that. I'm sorry. I can't do it, bro. Sorry.
I honestly think Sweeney Todd was the only one I stomached because of all the fake blood in the movie. I don't like musicals.
You mean like musical as movies or actual musicals?
Both. This is a musical movie. In case you don't know what you're walking into.
I know.
Joker 2 is a musical. It is a musical.
It's about 76% music.
Yeah, but that's the thing is the music part's not that bad in the movie. It's the
fine.
Actual story. It sucks,
bro. Well, we've all watched Disney movies. We've all watched live action Disney movies. They singing that. That's technically a musical too.
No. This is a Lady Gaga concert. This is a Lady Gaga concert.
That's fine. Listen,
featuring someone who's not even Joker in a movie called Joker, and you're gonna go spend money on that.
We're not about to do this because I feel like you're about to spoil something. So we're not about to do this. We're gonna get into these weekly shows so we can get you guys ready for SmackDown. All right.
I won't spoil it for you like they do us on the internet. I won't.
Oh yeah, because that's why I made sure I spoiled Power. Now, whatever else show that you guys want to do,
I haven't watched it yet. Stop.
Yo, bro, you're the worst. No, seriously, I'm about to unfollow you too.
Yo, I actually had people starting to delete me, for real.
No,
it was hilarious. That's why I thought someone actually reported my Instagram because of that, and I was about to literally get even more tight. But it is what it is. Don't worry.
I haven't watched.
I still never talked about Power. I just threatened y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys watch it at 12 o'clock like everybody else. Come out at 12 o'clock. Yeah. Crack a bottle. All right. So anyway, weekly shows. I don't got much to talk about. with this last
Dude.
week of SmackDown, except
Yeah,
AJ's back.
this man. No, he's not.
AJ was
Here's
back.
my thing. Here's my thing. I love this. I love the match. It was not. It was
Horrible.
It was
There's
horrible.
nothing horrible about the match. The man hurt himself. The match was over.
Yeah.
Weekly
It was
episode.
not. It wasn't Melo's fault, and I've seen so many people give Melo the brunt of this. It had nothing to do with it. I was like, it was just a weird landing. AJ Styles been going out of wrestling for a little bit. He forgot his own moveset. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the crazy part about all of this, because as we can see, is we thought this was a storyline.
No, you thought. Speak for yourself.
No. We thought, and that's because it was until.
No, but even if the first tweak I thought was storyline, I didn't think the last finish was a storyline. His knee buckled underneath him. You could see it happen.
Yeah, right there.
You literally see it happen.
He tore
Yeah,
something.
so they planned for him to have an injury angle, which is kind of weird because I'm like, we
just came back.
You guys kind of forced Triple H. It's so funny because in that same week, I literally said like, okay, got it. You guys forced Triple H to bring AJ Styles back. Maybe you guys can force him to start booking the black people better, right? I said that. But then I didn't realize you was going to bring AJ Styles back to put him in the injury angle to take him off television even more than he already was. Just for him to really get injured. Like, wow, bro.
I don't believe that.
Like,
I don't believe that at all.
That's what I'm
I
like.
think
But
it was a freak accident.
it was supposed to be a planned injury, but it turned into an actual injury. Is what's like, man, bro. Look, prayers to AJ Styles. That's all I can say. Speedy recovery. I mean, I don't think we're gonna see you in TNA. No, I'm saying bad. This match,
Trash. It was great.
It was great. No, it really was great.
It was a good match.
This is Mia Yim is having the best year of her wrestling career, and I'm gonna be honest and say it. She's having the best year. It all started from when she showed her. It all started from when she showed her boobs. So I don't know what I'm talking about. She's having the best year of her wrestling career, and Chelsea Green is definitely the most underrated female in wrestling. Like I'm tired of saying it at this point. Chelsea Green is very entertaining.
Who's actually been the main person that has been saying this? I'm not gonna cap.
Chelsea Green. I keep saying how entertaining Chelsea Green is. Like I keep trying to tell y'all Tiffany Stratton is the future, but y'all keep ignoring me if you want. Chelsea Green is by far super entertaining. Like if you want to call her the R-Truth even of the female side, but she's younger, so she can still go a little better. Then that's what she is. Chelsea Green is hilarious.
She is hilarious. I can see her doing movies like in no time. She's a great actress.
She's definitely going to be doing like TV prank shows. I see all of that. Easy.
So we was talking about it, and like I said, this kind of goes back to what we already talked about, but you know,
I thought the Bloodline was losing these titles, bro.
I ain't gonna hold on because we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna talk. I understand the outcome was the outcome. This match was fire.
It was. It really was. It was a fire ass match. Definitely a 10.
That match was fire.
That was a 10.
Do I wish somebody else? Do I wish somebody else won? Yes, but the match. Do I especially hate that it was him that got the titles? Yes. I especially hate
this man is taking so many L's. Let him have a W every once in a
Leave the
while.
lower goat alone. Lower goat. He is a goat. He is our real tribal chief. Shout out to Lower. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Word.
If you ain't nobody. No, I'm good. Nobody.
Okay. Saying. Shout out to my boy Huanico.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
I will say this. I will say this because I have no problem going back on what I said.
Huh?
Dawkins has vastly improved. and he
Dawkins is
very
amazing. He's doing amazing.
He definitely changed that narrative. I remember a lot of people saying like he's horrible, but
He's holding
honestly,
Montez back. Yeah.
Shout out to Montez, because without Montez, that probably would never been possible. He actually sat back and let his partner shine a little bit more.
Yeah, no, but my and Dawkins is nicer than we all thought coming in. He put in that work. Congratulations. Once again, he got to work that hard. That's how easy it is. So salute to him.
Mm-hmm. The crazy thing you just
said.
I'm glad that you. But I'm just glad that you actually made that point, because that can actually stop a lot of the conversations. Because it's like, it don't matter how hard we work, but you know what I'm saying. But we're gonna move on to the next one. Raw.
Fucking dude.
So how does Triple H get it sexy? Go ahead, sing it also.
I'm glad because
one joke on my screen one night about Sexy Red, and he can't shake it ever in his life. I obviously don't listen to Sexy Red. I think most people would gather that I don't listen to the Sexy Red. The Sexy Red thing is also pointless for us to talk about, because technically WWE accomplished what it wanted. It put her on TV for 25 seconds, and
it was so weird though. That was weird.
I didn't even get that. I got like hello, and then all of a sudden it went to commercial.
But here's the thing. Y'all have literally been talking about it for 6 days, and she was on TV for 15 seconds. Like, that is great marketing. That's all I'm gonna call it, because that's ridiculous. How are y'all still talking about this?
I think people are talking more about Sexy Red than the actual episode. Like, that's the funny part about it all.
No, people talking about the episode. The episode was good. Y'all didn't enjoy Gunther versus Sammy for some reason. I don't know why. I thought they did great with the 12 minutes they had.
It's not all right. We'll get to that match in a second, but
nah. So
I'll get it, because I only have one complaint about that. So
let's get into him.
Oh, I'm tired and I work with children. I don't
know. Yeah. So he's taking a break. He's not going to be there in Saudi Arabia, but he will be there for War Games.
That's because he did. All right, so you know why he's taking that time off, right? He doesn't agree with the political side of what's going on over there. That's why.
I mean, I don't either. But,
All-Star, are you muted on purpose?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. Oh, okay. I just saw your mouth moving. I was like, I didn't hear nothing.
It's fine.
All right. Yeah, that's the only reason he's not going to. He doesn't.
Raw was only 2 hours. So by the way, now that y'all see how a 2 hour Raw looks, I bet you're mad because so many people weren't.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. No, I felt weird. It felt weird.
It did feel weird.
Honestly, I don't miss the third hour, but it's at the same time I kind of felt like I missed the third hour.
Yes, you do. Because it was just because WWE has 3 hours worth of wrestlers. For both shows, if we're being honest.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
If I'm being honest, Kevin's that 2 hours felt rushed.
If we don't go back to 3 hours,
it felt really rushed.
It did. But to Kevin's comment, you can put it back up. If we don't get that third hour, you ain't gonna have no women at all on the TV, bruh.
That's not true. There was a women's match, which was trash. Which, by the way, Triple H. Triple H, if you don't see color and you don't see nationality, you sure do see sexual orientation, because that girl group is out of control. That girl boy group is crazy.
I'm just saying. Oh, I don't see men or I don't see the difference between men and women, but
that's what you say. I do.
This little face off. I say, hey, listen, I'm gonna let that rock, because he did say that's what I'm like, but
yeah, he did say.
Oh, by the way, to answer your question, it was Tony Storm. So it was Tony Storm, Swerve, Darby, Britt Baker, Orange Cassidy, and Will Ospreay. Yeah, there you go.
At the Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they had one on Moxley too, though. Maybe they just gave me one with his own face on the cover. Maybe, I don't know.
This is WrestleMania next year. WrestleMania 41.
Nope. So I forgot who made the quote, but I read it and I feel the same. I'm just gonna come out and say it. This has ran cold.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
No.
I think this is
Yo,
ran
Josh,
cold.
stop stating your opinion like it's fact. It's driving me nuts. Just say
I didn't say it was a fact. I'm just saying I state in my opinion is I think that this has ran cold.
No.
I really think this ran cold.
I want to see it. Dan, how do you feel?
I want to see it.
Exactly.
But I don't. But here's the thing. But I want Seth to be a heel. That's the only way I want to see it. Because I miss Seth Rollins being a heel.
For what?
That's what I want.
Let Phillip Brooks be a heel. Apparently, people are gonna. You know what? Never mind.
Oh, they're gonna hate on Phil anyway, no matter what they do.
He's biased, and then never acknowledges his bias. It's ridiculous.
How am I being biased? Anyway.
Oh no, he's upfront about it. He's upfront about Phil Brooks
About his
and Cody
bias?
at least.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck Phillip Brooks. Anyway, so let's just get into Uso.
Dude, that gave me. Dude, that shit was so funny. His mid-air tongue out, Jordan.
Yo, the fact that Jey Uso is now the children's favorite wrestler means that he is going to cook for a long time.
Oh, and this right here, yeah.
Left. Xavier left, and then we saw what happened right after. Y'all thought that Braun Breaker was going to be a face.
I didn't think that. First of all, I'm pretty sure I've been calling Braun Breaker this whole time too, and he's probably going to win that title in Saudi Arabia and make Ja really mad. It's probably beating Jey Uso in Saudi, and it's going to make me mad.
Well, here's my thing.
Jay's not black.
Shut up.
I'm saying it's going to make you mad because it happens in Saudi. Because because they can't do it in America. The children, the way the children would react in America if Jay lost would be horrible.
So they're not going to react that way over there in Saudi?
No, they barely react. What are we talking about?
No, they react. They react.
They react in their own way. They don't react like Americans. They don't pop. They cheer. They clap.
Don't say that. Don't say that because I'll go back and look for that picture. Remember how we found the Saudi Arabian dark kin out there hugging up on Cody? You remember that picture? I know you remember that picture.
And by the way, Undertaker's music makes everyone pop, so it's unfair that they get all the pop stuff all the time, and then they barely give us how we would react. Jay losing in Saudi Arabia does not have the same effect of Jay losing in the States.
I guarantee we're gonna have the crowd, the loudness meter back. Because they only do it for international shows. They don't. Anyway,
because they don't want to embarrass the Americans because we suck when it comes. All right. This match, banger.
Yeah, it was great. It was
banger. 10.
I wonder.
And by the way, Sheamus is my nephew's favorite wrestler. I didn't know this. Davina asked him randomly the other day. He was like, "Who's your favorite wrestler?" He was like, "Sheamus." And at first I was gonna be like Sheamus, but then I thought about it, and Sheamus really, it's not just a slogan. Sheamus has banger after banger,
banger after banger. You gotta put.
If you enjoy real like wrestling, if you enjoy slobber knockers, as JR used to say, Sheamus might be your favorite wrestler. Like Sheamus really pulls through. Like the match was amazing. I'm a Pete Dunne fan, of course. He has plenty of years in wrestling left. For those who don't know, he's only like 26. Like, absolutely fire. Absolutely.
I want to see a match between Sheamus and Lance Archer.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, it just, I have a feeling like that match would actually deliver. Lance Archer is a fucking, he's a juggernaut.
Hammerstein.
Yeah, I'd rather see that than Lance Archer.
Sheamus versus Hammerstone. Oh man, no, Sheamus versus Josh Alexander.
But no, I call him Hammerstein because he looks like a Russian and German kind of guy. That's why I call him that.
He does look like a Dolph Lundgren.
Yes, he does.
He does. Just to show you the intensity of that match, though.
That was. Well, dude, man, you could just rub against Sheamus and he's going to show a mark because he's so white, bro. That's just how we are. That's what Scott Irish people are, dude. You have a mark in no time. Yeah, it's real.
So shout out to Sheamus. Sheamus is also
Done.
Sheamus is also a top
You couldn't on that. No, you going to
That's
jail.
not that you got what I was saying. You got what I was saying. My bad, All Star.
No, you good.
I had a moment. As soon as he said that, I'm like, "Is Ladon?"
I saw you. Yeah, I know. I saw.
Oh man, yo,
Because I was thinking the same thing. As soon as I said that, I was like, "Oh yeah."
So
I'm gonna go to jail.
okay, I know All Star said he liked the match. The reason why I don't is because I'm tired of these two. Like I don't need this. I don't need Gunther and Sammy again. I'm sorry. Like I just don't.
But here's the thing: nobody's trying to sell the story. It was a good match. Like if we're talking about wrestlers wrestling, that was a great wrestling match. That's why I'm surprised y'all said that. Like Sammy performed his butt off in that match. He went crazy. The bounce back after the powerbomb.
Sami Zayn ain't nobody but WWE's Darby Allin without the violence.
Wow.
That man somebody will get his ass beat the entire match and then come back in 2 seconds and win.
Sami Zayn weighs 100 more pounds than Darby Allin.
I stand by what I said.
I'm just soured on this whole.
You're not telling me that man do not get his ass beat the entire match, bro, and then come right back.
Yeah, he's the underdog.
Well, that's what underdogs do in general. My point is Darby Allin dies because he's only 78 pounds within the first 10 minutes of matches. It's not the same. He's an underdog. Daniel Bryan used to do it all the time. That's what the underdogs do, and that's what Sami Zayn is.
He's a bootleg Daniel Bryan. That's why I don't like it anymore. The formula's not working for him anymore for me. I'm not interested. I'm not invested in his matches. Give me heel Sammy or give me bloodline Sammy, and I'll be fine.
Yeah,
maybe face Sammy's not working for it. I'm done with it. I can't.
All of that for us to get this.
No, he's definitely turning heel though. You know he is.
And I'm still not into this match here either. So, this is because, as we all know, the winners will receive that ugly ass championship.
Nia versus Liv actually intrigues me.
It don't to me.
Only because Tiffany Stratton will probably do cash in.
But the thing is this Crown Jewel? Is this Night of Champions?
Night of Champions, pretty much.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, is this Crown Jewel? Is this Night of Champions? Because it's the same thing as Night of Champions.
It happens in Saudi Arabia. It's
remember, they had Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia.
Listen, they did a Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia.
That was the greatest Royal Rumble.
I know. That's what the championship is. The point was what the championship is.
It's a novelty event. We already know that. There's no need to dig into the event. The question is anything of mention going on? Bro. And I think the cash in will happen.
So let's just hurry up because we're running out of time here. Let's just get into NXT BET Tubi.
We really don't have to slow walk this, so go.
No.
Whoop that trick. You shut up, light skin.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Who said that?
On TV?
Trick said that to Wesley.
I missed the beginning. I didn't know that.
That's literally why I said I was not watching the rest of the damn episode.
Well, here's the good thing, John. We all know Trick is a horrible champion anyway, so it doesn't matter. Next.
Yeah.
I hope Wesley beats him. Wesley should be champion.
So with that being said, because of that stupid ass colorist comment, even though I don't see color, but we're saying wait up light skin. Heard.
That wasn't written. That was Trick.
Yeah, okay, whatever. So that
was Trick.
This was dope. I'm not gonna lie. The whoop that trick, yeet, whoop that trick, yeet, whoop that trick, yeet. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. Then they had them come out. You know what I'm saying?
I was all right with that too. Yeah. I mean, NXT's a great show, bro.
It was Black History Month in October.
That's literally what it was. Like, hey, we got black champions. We do see color.
I personally don't have a problem with any champion in this ring except for Trick Williams. I want to be very clear that I think Trick Williams.
I got one problem. Why is Jay there?
For the kids.
For the kids, man.
We're doing this whole black unit. Why is Jay there?
Also, because honestly, of what I keep trying to explain to you, that America is so racist that dark skin is just color. Color is color, bro. That's what I keep trying to explain to you in America.
That's why I don't understand why they say that. Oh, I don't see color. Whatever. It's like
you know how many people see Jey Uso in the street and think he's black? Everybody.
I don't. I had to tell people that he's not. He's Samoan.
But
Like,
this
he's
is
not black, he's
America,
Samoan.
bro. So you need to understand that if somebody is our color, regardless if they're Haitian, French, anything else, they get treated like a black person. That's why we got to stop doing that. This is America.
Like one, they ain't one. So, but still, you know, this was a dope little moment. I still don't like the colorist thing in the beginning, but you know, it was a dope little moment. You know what I'm saying? And they won their match. So hey, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them for doing that. This little segment that led to her saying, "My friend, glad you're here." We got back to little AJ Lee and Boob Jade. Never mind.
No, she had a nice hair day. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
She got her hair did. She got her hair did. That's all. That's all.
Okay, got it. Up top, 2-piece thing. All right, so boom. Yeah, Stephanie Vacure and Julia popped up.
I love this.
This one
I
is
love this.
fire.
Yeah. This is gonna be fire, bro. No matter what.
Make it a fatal 4-way. Just make it a fatal 4-way.
No. You gotta build it.
Now record Jade. Give him like a month build.
All of these women are such good performers, though. Every match will be a fire, no matter how much you mix it up. Every match, Jade, who was very good before the boobies. I don't know if she's gonna move the same. Is literally the most green of the group. The group is fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna change how she moves. I don't know.
Hey, well, listen. Just
Aerodynamics
so
change.
you guys got this, and you guys got this, but you guys ain't gonna get this. So boom, we had open.
Oh man.
Lose the title to Tony D'Angelo
with the black referee. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, with the black. Yeah.
Talking about I'm not an instigator. Shut up.
Obafemi, if he was gonna lose, I would have preferred it to have been to somebody other than Tony D'Angelo. Although I will say this, because I've watched NXT. I've watched NXT this whole time. Tony D has been there for a while, putting in his grunt work.
This is true.
Yep.
There's no hate towards him. This is true. However, it's just I don't like the way you win because of that statement. Like I said, everything else that follows now is just going to be looked at funny, because, like I said,
but it doesn't have to be. That's my point. Like, we're ruining wrestling. Like, was the match good? Yes.
I can still enjoy it. I'll still enjoy it. But however, I am going to just point out the irony of the funny shit about that. So then on top of that, we had more Sexy Red, and Booker T was dancing. By the way, I like that Motor City 316 shirt. But yeah,
the fact that Sexy Red was on WWE before any of this happened, this does not affect me. I don't know why Shawn Michaels,
I feel the same way that I felt when she first showed up.
I don't know why Shawn Michaels likes Sexy Red so much. I think that's the real question. The real question is, what does Sexy Red give or do to Shawn Michaels?
You know why. You know what she did. She probably did it when she came there too. I'm just saying.
What she did to Shawn Michaels to continually make him bring her back. That's the question.
Shawn Michaels will never escape those allegations. Ever.
Sexy Red is like the modern day Cyndi Lauper in WWE, which is crazy.
Please don't say that. Please don't. Because I'm glad my guy came through and shut her down. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he's shut her down twice this week.
Yeah. I love it. Okay, and then she left the ring with my boy Bouncy, but
we got 7 minutes. Go fast.
Go.
This was a great match.
Let's be honest here. The match was good. However, it was the botch that people keep talking about. And let's just clear something up. There is no heat on Javon Evans for the Miss RKO spot.
First of all, once again, glad I'm not in these groups. There's no need to talk about the botch when you can see live on TV. Randy still gave him his props. If Javon did something, because that's partly Randy's fault too. It was placement.
It was.
If it was all that kid's fault, you don't think Randy would have treated him like Kofi?
Stupid. Stupid.
I mean, I thought you could have said. Oh, I'm glad you said Kofi because I was going to say Mr. Kennedy, but at least he still has a job. So
yeah, but Randy's wife was also in the audience too. His wife and kid was there too, right?
Shut up. How you going to arrive when we about to end the show?
End of the show. Take her away. Get rid of that comment.
She had to go to the hospital. She had to go to the doctor, bro.
I don't care. Tell her
You know how we give it up on the show.
Listen, you have to go see the doctor. Tell him to watch the show too.
Tell the doctor you got to be on live while you doing your business.
Word. Make me spill water and shit. So last show, Dynamite, Title Tuesday. It was decent. It was decent.
I didn't even know when this came on. I was watching hockey playoffs,
and that's why a lot of people kept talking about, oh well, the ratings. The ratings. You was watching hockey.
Yeah,
that's what I'm glad.
I might watch this.
Okay, a lot of people kept talking about the ratings and yada yada. Like, oh my goodness, NXT killed the AEW. I hate y'all. Shut up.
How about we don't talk about ratings ever?
Thank you. I don't care about the ratings. I enjoy both shows. It don't matter. Okay, it don't matter. I don't care like if you watch it or they don't watch it. I watch it. And my views don't go towards these ratings that y'all keep posting every single damn week. You freaking nerds. Get a life. Talking about freaking damn numbers all the damn time. Oh, well, these people got this much views and they got different views and this one's on basic cable and that one's on cable and get shut up.
Eugene!
We have 5 minutes left.
Damn. Title Tuesday. Started off. I'm just going to go right into it because I ain't going to talk about the matches. Okay, other than Hologram Commander was fire. All right. We already know about this with Swerve. He has an announcement. And I have a good feeling where this is headed. And I'm all forward. So we're going to just wait till Saturday. Well, Jay White officially challenged Switchblade. I'm sorry. Wow. Switchblade challenged Hangman.
Good. That might be a good match.
Hangman gonna lose. Hangman gonna lose.
Switchblade needs to go against somebody he could beat.
And that's Hangman.
No, it's not.
Hangman has not beat Jay White.
This version of Hangman
has never beat Jay White.
Bro, are you on something? This version of Hangman will not lose to Jay White.
All right, we'll see. We'll see, sir.
And if he does, he's burning his house down.
Yeah, in fact, killing his kid.
Whoa, hey!
I don't think you understand the mindset of Hangman right now.
I'm not going to talk about Okay, well, let's just get into this. The Fatal 4-Way match that was originally supposed to be with Britt Baker. Britt Baker couldn't make it because unfortunately she's sick. Prayers to go out to her. Hope she's okay. But we can't talk about what happened because Willow won. And she's going to face Mariah May tomorrow for the title. She got the best of her here, but when she came back to the back, bro, whoa. I was like,
Toni Storm will be back at Wrestling Dream. She's actually going to help Mariah May win because she wants to beat Mariah May for that title.
I doubt it, but I am going to sit here and say this. Willow deserves this damn title. Because after she did that pounce on Mariah, if you didn't see it, go back and watch that pounce, bro. She came in with aggression. Shorty went flying, bro.
Dude, Willow's having a great year.
I thought it was Jazz coming out of the house. Seriously.
You got 4 slides in 2 minutes.
All right, cool. So, boom. This segment, I cannot wait.
Great.
We knew it was going to happen. We knew what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if Ricochet is going to end up turning on him.
Mm-hmm. He is.
This match by itself was actually very good.
All right, let's predict Wrestling Dreams. Go for it.
All right,
let's do it.
So, Darby Allin versus Brody King.
Brody King.
Please, Brody King, please.
Darby Allin.
Shut
Darby Allin.
Go.
Hangman Adam Page versus Jay White.
Hangman.
Hologram
Hologram versus Beast Mortos. 2 out of 3 falls.
Hologram.
I'm going with hologram. I'm going with my boy hologram.
No cares.
By the way, I'm still going with Jay White. So hologram. Who you going with?
I guess the Green Ranger.
Hologram.
Mark Briscoe versus Chris Jericho. Mark
or
needs to kick Chris Jericho's
that
ass.
or Big Cass or whatever you call him now.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah. Somebody's going to interfere.
Chris Jericho.
Jericho's gonna. Ooh.
Yeah. I changed it. Yeah.
And the waiver. All right. So, Young Bucks and Private Party.
Private Party.
Shots. I'm going for Private Party, bro.
Private Party.
I'll go for Young Bucks.
All right. Jack Perry versus Shibata.
Come on, stop
Perry.
playing with me. Stop playing with
Jack
me.
Perry.
Stop playing with me.
First
That's
of
a
all,
dumb question.
you're just gonna say you won because secondly, those are both your favorite wrestlers. So it's
I
like
love it. I love it.
you won.
I love it.
Oh man. So Mariah May versus Willow. I'm going with Willow.
Mariah
Willow.
May.
Okay. Ricochet, Will, and Konosuke.
Konosuke.
I'll say Ospreay retains.
I'm gonna say Konosuke.
Okay.
And Moxley and Bryan.
Moxley.
Mox
gonna murder.
Mox is gonna murder him. Mox is gonna murder that man.
No, there's going to be some antics that take place, but
Oh yeah.
I think Mox ultimately.
I think Yuta's gonna be a problem with that one. So
yeah,
Yep.
he's gonna turn.
Yep.
Yep. All right, guys, we made it.
My final thought: go watch SmackDown. Get my album "Less Is More."
Dan's final thoughts.
Leave a wrestling group today.
thank everybody for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
My final thoughts. I'm going to say in some of these wrestling groups. However, if you guys want to talk about this, let's really talk about this. Stop being these social media activists, you punk ass bastards. I'm sick and tired of you people always want to talk shit to me because I want to talk about this. And then you got a problem when I talk about it. But then when I say let's actually talk about it, you want to talk about it. And then I get called to myself as a bully because apparently I'm a bully now. I'm going to be a bully. I'm going to be a real bully and start getting on your head tops. You ain't got to like me, but you ain't going to do nothing about it. I ain't gonna be touched, I ain't gonna be stopped, and I ain't gonna be silenced. You can hate me all you want, but you ain't gonna stop me. Simple as that.
I'm leaving.
I don't care how you feel. And by the way, Triple H ain't racist, but a lot of you guys are house niggas. Now let's get over with the show. I'm out of here. Peace.
And every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.